Hi, I'm Dr. Shivani Khetan, and welcome to Pause. Um, this episode isn't about fixing yourself, it's about remembering the parts of you, and I guess that got lost while turning to be strong, perfect, or enough. So, today I want to share a story from my childhood, a moment uh, I barely noticed back then, but then the one I can today say it did shape me quietly. So I think I was 9 or 10. We had changed our city um, from a smaller city. I was in a metropolitan city, and I think I was 10 or 11 years old. Uh, I was not that great uh, in education, like academics, you can say. So I was struggling. Um, I remember my teacher asking me some question, and I guess I got blanked out. Uh, and then she ended up saying, "You take time, you're slow." And I don't know what happened. She was maybe in her time, she was going through her rough times, and she made me stand outside the class. And maybe she didn't mean to hurt me. Um, she moved on, but that moment stayed with me. Without realizing it, I turned that sentence into a story, which was like, I have to work harder, I'm not quick enough, I must prove myself. That belief followed me through school, work, and life. Um, and I remember I really had to change a lot of schools, and because of the circumstances, we were traveling, even during the same city. Some classes were not formed in the school, so I had to change the schools. So I went through that journey also. But I met a lot of people and children, who were carrying their own stories, and they were quiet, some were very chirpy. And the belief that my teacher gave me, that really followed me for a longer time. Even as I've become a therapist, helping others heal. Um, I remember, that story that you keep telling yourself, even though you're not telling it consciously, but subconsciously somewhere it was there, and until I realized it, I could fix it. But before I could even realize it, it was going on in my mind, which I had no idea about. So that's why I created Pause, to slow down, listen and ask, and even listen and ask to myself, um, is this story really true? Is it mine to keep? So today I invite you to think of a sentence or story from your past that you might still be living by, maybe without even realizing it. And so it's taken me a lot of time to even come to this conclusion uh, that the story I didn't know I was telling myself, Consciously, I am not even remembering it. But subconsciously, it was there in everything I did. It was all about proving. It was all about a force which I did not realize, but it was there. And for some time, when I have realized it, I see myself eased out. I see myself with more kindness. And I see myself not that helpless child who could not even tell the teacher, or the teacher could tell me, it's fine if you don't know this, be more present, or how can I help you? So I guess that episode has helped me to be more present when I am with my clients, to understand what is the story that they have been keeping inside, or deeply which is woven in and they don't even realize it. And maybe it is time to leave that story, or maybe I don't need this story anymore. So I guess when I'm working, it's helped me to understand my baggage that I was carrying without even me understanding it. So today I invite you to think of a sentence or story from your past that you might be living with, maybe without even realizing it. So write it down, or you want to paint it out, or you want to whisper it, or just hold it gently in your mind, and then say to yourself, maybe I don't need this story anymore. And then take a pause. And I hope you realize something about yourself today. So thank you for pausing with me today. Until next time, pause gently and know you're already enough.